Inner strength, yeah, that comes from the hard knocks that life throws at us. And we Nigerians, we know all about that.
Oh, a deadly right.
You don't stay down, you get up and fight. Sure, it's about speed, technique, quality of the punches, reach. But the real fight is with myself.
It's the power, but it's the speed as well.
But I can't carry this heavyweight title by myself. There's always got to be someone in my corner. And that's why I believe in Glow. We have that same tenacity, that Nigerian fighting spirit, that makes us game changers. You have to dig deep. You have to dig to be a world champion. To be a world champion. Yeah, we Nigerians. Yeah, we Nigerians. Yeah, we know all about that. Yeah, we know all about that.
What a fight!
Glow, I halo, I halo.
Heavyweight champion of the world!
I think being too tall, he kind of fights like a little robot, like a big robot. But I think with my style, my speed, the movement, I don't think he's fought anybody like me.
Junior, your new opponent, calls you a big robot. What do you make of that?
He's already started his trash talk. You don't want to talk because this robot, I will whoop him. You know, I thought he's a cool guy. Do you know what I mean? I said, I'll go in there and I just beat him up slowly. But if he talks reckless, I will batter him. Like, I'll show him what this robot can do. So it's up to him how he wants to approach the fight. If he wants to talk reckless, then he'll be in for a proper scrap.
It's a big occasion
That's
for
what you call me, yeah?
Big robot.
Okay, cool.
Hey, what's up, boxing fan? I want to talk about anything judge for next opponent, which is Andy Ruiz Jr. As we all know, his father was a boxer too. What we know about this dude, he's 29 years old, American Mexican. I bet on that day will be a lot of Mexican right there, which is good for business. He had really pretty good amateur. He had on altogether 105 amateur, and he lost 5 of that. And he had together 33 fights, 32 win, 1 loss, which he lost 2016 to Joseph Parker, which a lot of people, including me, consider that he won the fight. He's really a good opponent. To me personally, better than the Juicy Man, Miller. The only thing what probably I felt bad about the Miller fight was all the trash talking and all the yappy he said about AJ mom and everything. I wanted AJ to punish him for that. But at the end of the day, he's a serious dude, man. You know what I mean? You can't overlook this dude. See what I'm saying? He's a credible, dangerous, and very serious person you need to take. Like, you know what I mean? This dude is coming to fight. And I think AJ had one advantage, probably more than that, the reach, the height. First, let's talk about Ruiz, what he got. I mean, what he's bringing to the table, right? As I say, he's a good replacement to Milo. He had a good boxing ability. He could win a lot of hook. You know what I mean? Like that hooks, he could win that with AJ. But AJ, I don't know, AJ size, athleticism, and punchy power. I don't know if Luis could handle that. We go see on June 1st. You know, Luis is a forward fighter. You know what I mean? He like to come forward. That's the only way you can get your hands on AJ because of the reach. You know what I mean? So he has to go forward. He has to come forward. He has to get close to AJ. That's the only way. You know what I mean? He can punch like, you know what I mean? He can fight like the way he fought on Joseph Parker. If he do that, he get fucked up by AJ. You know what I mean? And he had to come forward because of the rich. You know what I mean? So he had to do that. We know that's what he could do. That's the game plan. You know, I don't know. He had that kind of forward swing, like like what Povetkin, Alexander Povetkin did to AJ. That forward swing, he got that, and he could come up with that on, that dunking killer. He got that donkey killer in his hands, like a donkey swing forward and boom, boom, both hands. You know what I mean? So that's why I call a donkey killer swing punch. You know what I mean? And AJ have to be careful of that. And we saw what Povetkin did, and Povetkin, landed a lot of those swing forward, and he landed a lot on AJ. And boy, AJ could take punches. You know what I mean? And we don't know. People keep saying AJ weak chin or whatever. I don't think that AJ had a weak chin because during that Povetkin fight, he landed a lot of those donkey killer punch, and also when he fought Vladimir Klitschko, Vladimir landed a lot of those right hand. He was still standing. You know what I mean? And Ruiz is really a fast forward person. He likes to swing and come forward fast with both hands, and I mean he's coming to fight. As they always say, don't judge a book, don't judge the book by its cover, you know what I mean? So don't let that shit fool you, you know what I mean? So never judge a book by its cover, man. And he's really he's a sharp puncher, he punch precise, you know what I mean? He knows, he calculates his punches before. It's not like he just swinging from all, you know what I mean? And because I really watched the fight yesterday, and he's really sharp in punching, and he had that great ring command. He know how to move around the ring and all that, and yeah. So I mean, to me, I think it's gonna be a good fight, and I think we gonna see a good fight. So we shouldn't let that flappy appearance, deceive you. You know what I mean? He's a real good fight. He always walk down his opponent now to the body and work them down, just like what AJ is doing as well. He moves his head quite good for heavyweight. He knows how to move his head, his body, and so he know how to avoid some punches and all that. He know how to do a lot of those things. I think the only thing he's missing is just the size and the physique. You know what I mean? I think that's the only thing he's really missing from this AJ fight. He got nice, body movement for heavyweight. He can you know what I mean? He's fast with his hands, with his legs. I mean he's really interesting to watch when he fights. You know what I mean? So we up to a good fight. From what I said from the whole thing, I think it's just gonna be like a little bit similar to Povetkin fight what AJ had. You know what I mean? AJ need to adapt to a shorter opponent, and we saw what Povetkin did. That swinging punch and all that, and that's what Ruiz gonna bring. You know what I mean? So I think AJ have more advantage. You know what I mean? The height, the size, and yeah, so I think at the end of the day, I think it's just to go kill him, maybe late round, like 7, 8, or probably 9 rounds. I think just might stop him on the 9 round, but it will be a good fight. My overall is I think AJ wins. I read on social media and all that AJ probably knock him out 5 rounds, 4 rounds. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be similar to Alexander Povetkin fight. You know what I mean? I just think because from the size of this dude and Povetkin, I'm talking about the height. They're almost the same, and Povetkin was a little bit slow than Ruiz. Ruiz had got more fast hands, and he can let hands go. But at the end of the day, they're both doing the same thing, like forward swing, coming with that donkey killer punch. You know what I mean? And yeah, so I think AJ might stop him around 8-9 rounds. Yeah, that's my prediction. What I think is going to happen. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a great fight. Let me know what you guys think about the whole thing, and how y'all see this play out between AJ and Ruiz. I'm out.